What is going on, everyone? Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title and thumbnail suggests, this is going to be the Xplus Deforeal series Godzilla -1 Rick exclusive edition. So with that being said, nothing more to it than to get right on into it. In the last, we do have just kind of like the stock box, usually what they kind of send the Deforeals in. But let us waste no time on this one. Let's just go ahead and get this going here. Very exciting figure to open here. Once again, this is the Deforeal Godzilla 2023 Rick exclusive. So, your standard box, of course, box in a box. That's how things work around here. Nothing new. And there is the very front of the box, as you can see, Godzilla -1 2023 Rick exclusive Rick Boy sticker there. And just kind of like your standard Deforeal box. It's nothing too different. It's not any of the clear plastic ones. It's just a simple, kind of like a brown box one. So very, very nice. Pretty simple. Let us keep it rolling though. And it looks like we have already hit our kind of page for assembly. There it is. So let's go ahead and take that out real fast. And then let us take out the figure. There it is. Look at that. It looks awesome. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward. Looks like we do have some tape on the sides here. All right, there's one. And then very gently, just kind of poking in there. Nothing too crazy. Don't want to scuff. Feels like I'm cutting. Cut. Come on. There we go. And alas, there is the figure there. There it is. So that is the base figure. Obviously, this is the Rick exclusive, which does have the kind of like train accessory here, as you can see. And first, we'll just go ahead and go through the basic figure just to see everything as it is. But look at this. I have the pretty bright light on, as always. But I will do a comparison without it. Just look at the fine detail on it. As you can see, a lot of detailing within the just sculpt itself, really. And then as we come along, you can see the paint job kind of has that earthy look. The spines look great. They have just kind of like the protrusion. Is that the word? Is that the correct word to use there? I'm not too sure, but look at that there. The light does make it look really, really bright. So we're gonna go ahead and put that down. So this is more of the natural room lighting, as you can see here. It's a little bit dark. I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of a both type of deal. So as you can see, we have some very nice highlights just seen throughout the figure. Man, I'm not doing this justice. What's a good way to do it? Maybe if we come over here. There we go. As you can see, it's a lot more clear. As you can see, the color pops a little bit better. You can see the scar on the face. Very nice. You can see the eye there. And then even on the teeth paint apps, it's just, it looks messy in there. Not like the paint job, but like the teeth themselves, they look all messy, which is really awesome. Can stand on its own, although, yeah, can stand on its own. And that's really about it in terms of that. As you can see, we kind of have some very nice detailing on the dorsal plates themselves. We're going to put the light back down where it originally was, but you can see the actual detailing going all the way down to the spine. So, you know, Xplus, they don't really play around with this stuff, which is very nice to see. But yeah, this is pretty much just the base version. It's kind of like if you got the standard version, it would be this version. But since we didn't get the Rick, we do have this little tongue accessory piece with the train as well. So let's go ahead and figure out how to do that. Once again, it looks like we have some very, very simple instructions of that there. So we're going to put that there for preservation, and it looks like all we have to do is just, we're going to learn as I go along, right? So we're just going to pop the head out here, just very gently, just kind of pop it out just like that. And then it looks like we're going to go ahead and detach the tongue down in there. So let's go ahead and grab that. Come on. Okay, went ahead and detached it there, simple as that. Looks like from there we just put in our new tongue, right? Same type of mold. We're just going to very gently rest it and then just push it in just like that. And last but not least, we're just going to assemble the head here. So we're going to go ahead and put it right on top. And there it is. So there is the Rick edition for you. The cool little train accessory, obviously from the Ginza attack. So that is just awesome to see. Just so cool with the train in the mouth. Obviously, you have your little extra tongue piece, and you can always just switch back at any given time. So that's the joy of it, right? So very, very nice to have a little bit more options for your presentability of the figure, right? So very cool. Let's go ahead and put that down. See, it's like I can't find the perfect medium. It's like this looks too dark to me, but then the light is too bright. And so, I mean, maybe I could tone it down just a little bit. Is this the right thing? Let's tone it down to that. Okay, it's more like the orange. We'll do that. That actually looks great, actually. I actually really like that. It's not like a white blinding light. It's a nice kind of warm color to make the other colors pop once the light hits it, right? So very, very cool. Sorry, a lot of words there, but very cool nonetheless. And I mean, realistically, that's it. I just kind of want to appreciate the more finer details. As you can see, we do have our elbow spike right in there. As you can see on the head, obviously we do have like a seam line to detach and then attach the mouth accessory. That's going to be a given, right? I'd assume the actual standard version of this figure probably does not have this seam, or if it does, it's probably not as visible as this one. But that's just the difference between the two. I mean, I don't own the standard release, but I'd like to assume that's probably what it would be like, right? So if you have the standard release, feel free to comment down below. We didn't really get a good shot of the legs at the bottom there, but they're kind of stubby. As you can see, they're really just meant for standing on the bottom there. Very nice detail. Look at that. It's just like, oh, it's so good. I absolutely love Xplus. And when it comes to their stylization, looks like a little copyright on the footprint there. But yeah, I mean, that's realistically about it. It's a very nice figure. Probably, give or take, nothing above it's nothing above 6 inches. Probably it'll be 6 with the spike, this one spike here. But even then, it's a very nice shelf healthy figure. It's not going to absolutely take up as much space. It's awesome. You know, it's a very, very nice figure. So obviously for fans of the film, I would definitely recommend it. Rick standard version. But yeah, so with that, let's go ahead and do some quick comparisons. Let's go ahead and do a quick comparison with one of the other Deforeals that I have, this is the Godzilla Kong one, Godzilla versus Kong 2021 version. Just a little bit of a difference. Just want to show off the two Deforeals. I mean, look at the head on this one. This one's crazy. But they kind of have the same positioning, right? They're kind of leaning into lunge position / they kind of have their tails curled up. So very, very cool. Very nice size comparison between the two. Next up, we will do a Monster Arts figure, just for comparison. This is the -1 Monster Arts. You can see, obviously, the Monster Arts is a longer figure and a taller figure. And last but not least, we are going to do a Bandai scale. So this is just your standard 6-inch Bandai scaling with the Deforeal figure. And with that, truthfully, as I'm rounding about here, that's about it. That really is about it. I just wanted to get a quick comparison there, but yeah, that's the figure here. This, once again, is the Xplus Deforeal Series Rick Boy exclusive Godzilla -1 from Godzilla -1. So yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it. Like I said, this is actually a really nice figure. You're a fan of the film, you just want the standard release. Very, very nice. If you want to go and spend a little bit more on the Rick is awesome as well. Your choice, your preference. I just love how absolutely detailed and designed it is, and it's just small, which is just awesome. I absolutely love figures that can just sit on the shelf and not take up half of all of the space. So very, very nice job. With that being said, that's really about it for the review. The next Xplus figure we do have, actually, funnily enough, is the 30cm Godzilla -1 Rick Boy exclusive, and that definitely will take up a lot of space on the figure shelf. So when we get there, we'll get there. It should be soon enough, but I wanted to get this one out real quick, and I will go ahead and end off there. So as always, let me know what you guys think of the Godzilla Deforeal -1 here. And with that, I will see you guys within the next video. See ya!